Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the chapter the judiciary. You know students that there is no state without a government and the government has three organs: legislature, executive and the judiciary. What is the work of legislature? The legislature makes laws for the country. The executive enforces these laws and administers the country. The judiciary punishes those who break the laws. It is the guardian of the constitution. It gives justice and guarantee fairness. It is the spine of the democracy. In this chapter, we are going to learn about the structure of the judiciary. As I have told you that there are three organs, but in this chapter we will talk about the organ of the judiciary. You can see this pyramid here. This is shown Supreme Court, that is the apex court of justice of India. After that you can see High Court at the state level, and then district and supreme subordinate courts. These are the types of the courts. Structure of the judiciary, this is, we will read about that in this chapter. Now see, structure of the judiciary. The judiciary consists of a network of judicial bodies or law courts. The Indian judiciary consists of a Supreme Court, an apex court of appeal, as you have seen in the pyramid, High Court and the district or subordinate court. Yes, now let us see about the functioning and composition of the Supreme Court of India. The Supreme Court protects the fundamental rights of the citizens. It settles disputes and delivers justice. Now about the composition and appointment of the judges. The Supreme Court of India consists of one Chief Justice and the other 25 judges as they are appointed by the President of India. Supreme Court में one Chief Justice और 25 judges होते हैं. They are appointed by the President of India. As far as eligibility is concerned, one should be a citizen of India. Second is must have been a judge of one or more high courts for 5 successive years, or must have been advocate in one or more high courts for 10 years. सुप्रीम कोर्ट का जज बनने के लिए कम से कम 5 साल हाई कोर्ट में जज के रूप में सेवाएं होनी चाहिए, या फिर हाई कोर्ट में एडवोकेट के रूप में 10 इयर्स का एक्सपीरियंस होना चाहिए. थर्ड वन इज मस्ट बी एन एमिनेंट जूरिस्ट इन द ओपिनियन ऑफ द प्रेसिडेंट. He she must be eminent jurist in the opinion of the President. If I talk about the tenure of the judges, tenure means कार्यकाल. The judges of the Supreme Court can serve till the age of 65 years. They can be terminated from their office on account of proven misbehavior, incapacity or misuse of their authority. The process of removing of the judges of the Supreme Court is called impeachment. Impeachment means the process of removing the judges of the Supreme Court. Supreme Court के जज अपने पद पर 65 years तक बने रह सकते हैं. But they can also be removed from their seat. That is called the impeachment if they are not doing well due to their misbehavior, due to their incapacity. They can be removed from their seat, and this process is called impeachment. Now see what are the functions of the Supreme Court. These are 3 categories. First is original jurisdiction, second is appellate jurisdiction, and third one is advisory jurisdiction. Let us see first one. In this, the dispute between the central government and one or more states. That cases come, the dispute between the central government and one or more states, जब कोई dispute हो central government या किसी state के बीच में. And second one is the dispute concerned with the elections of the president and the vice president included in the original jurisdiction in the Supreme Court. Dispute between the election of president or vice president. If there is confusion, if there is dispute, conflict with the election of the president and the vice president, these cases goes to the Supreme Court. The disputes between the states. If there are any disputes between the two or more states, the cases goes to the Supreme Court. Now see about appellate jurisdiction. If the High Court certifies that a particular case is fit for an appeal and involves an important question of law, this is certified by the High Court. That cases will go to the Supreme Court if High Court give the certification for that this is fit for going in the Supreme Court or not. High Court देखता है कि ये केस जो है सुप्रीम कोर्ट में अपील करने लायक है तो वो जाता है, अदरवाइज नहीं. In criminal cases means like theft, डकैती, murder, etc., an appeal can be made to the Supreme Court against the direction of a High Court in the following cases. A High Court can appeal, reverse an order of acquittal of an accused and sentence him to death or imprisonment for life. He is withdrawn for trial before itself any case from subordinate court and has sentences the accused to death or imprisonment for life. If there is any case in the subordinate court means district court or you can say lower level of the court, they have given some accused death or imprisonment for life, they can appeal in the High Court and after that Supreme Court. Now the last one is advisory jurisdiction. Advisory means salahkari kshetradhikar. In this, the President can refer to the Supreme Court for any question of law or fact which is of considerable public opinion. The Supreme Court can give its advice and opinion to the President, but it is not binding upon the President. It means that if there is any question of law और फैक्ट विच इज़ ऑफ द कंसिडरेबल पब्लिक ओपिनियन, कोई ऐसा कानून का प्रश्न है जो पब्लिक ओपिनियन से कंसिडरेबल हो, उसके लिए प्रेसिडेंट जो है सुप्रीम कोर्ट से सलाह मांग सकता है. बट रिमेंबर वन थिंग, ही इज़ नॉट बाइंडिंग अपॉन द प्रेसिडेंट, बट ही इज़ नॉट बाइंडिंग टू द प्रेसिडेंट टू एडवाइस. इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द प्रेसिडेंट वेदर he consider that opinion or not. So in this way we have come to know about the functioning and composition of the Supreme Court of India. And in the next video we will come to know about the functioning and composition of the High Court. Till then, thank you. Have a nice day. God bless you.